If you seek greatness, let nothing stand between you and the win. Zero distraction. Zero doubt. Zero opposition.
Ahoy, me hearties, and welcome to another installation of We Don't Know What We're Doing, but we're going to enjoy it anyway.
Not ooh.
Yeah! Oh no, that's too high pitch, isn't it?
Oh, the slow-mo as well. Perfect.
What? That's adding insult to injury.
Oh, it's a...
That's it. It's not getting. No way. That is absolute. That is BS.
That's final. That is
the timer
literally.
ran out. The timer was done.
The game for the squad of smooth, just like that. Rick's flips us able to.
Oh, and he's found a fantastic position to play it. Spotted another triple for her.
So I do a really awkward silence because Hayden's waiting there for me to speak to see if the levels are working. Just keep it really quiet and make him think the microphones are broken. Sorry, what? What? Hello? Hello! Welcome to Epic 30 what? 30? 35! 35! I don't understand where the time between October and now has gone. It felt like we were here. Beer. Well, I've got a bigger excuse, which is that, I guess. That kind of filled my time. Oh, I've lost that screen now as well. Yeah, it only took, 11 years, I guess? And at least it means no one can troll me in the pub quizzes now, I suppose. Oh. Don't make me throw Haribo at you, crotch. Anyway, yeah, well, welcome back to Kettering for Epic 35, and we will emphasise that for the entire weekend. Thank you again. I know that it's a really tough time. We said this last time. It's really been a shit 2 years, hasn't it? But I know it's getting even harder for people to come to events and to spend money attending events, and it's an expensive weekend. So the fact that there's 600 people still here, still coming supporting EPIC.LAN as a hobby and enjoying themselves, huge, huge thank you to everybody for coming out. So thank you so, so much. And despite it being a tough time, we've only decided to do 6 events this year instead of 3. I mean, only, why not? I know, 5 events. 5, should have done. But yeah, we're here 3 times this year. We're back in July. We're back again in October, I think. And another one. Not here. No. And then we're doing 3 other events in Warwick. I don't know why. It's like 10 minutes from a castle or something. We're doing like 2 dedicated tabletop events and our new luxury LAN. Because, let's face it, Dunce up there... Dunce was 40 last week. And Dunce basically said, my back's getting a bit old now, I can't go to these LANs where I have to sleep on a camp bed. Why don't we do a LAN in a hotel? So we did. And then I booked it on a weekend that you can't even go to. Sorry, Dunce. Anyway. This weekend, there's lots going on this weekend. I'm going to bring on some help in a minute because you don't want to listen to me speaking for the next half an hour. Biggest thing going on this weekend, as far as I'm concerned, is it's Special Effects Game Blast weekend. And EPIC.LAN has a really, really good showing of helping out special effects when we put our events on at the same weekend. So we're doing stuff all weekend, and basically anything that's donated through the buckets around the venue or anything that goes through our streams, whether that's subscriptions, bits, donations, everything for all 5 of our streams this weekend will go to 5 streams will go to Special Effects Game Blast campaign for the weekend. So let's make sure we do a brilliant job to help Special Effect keep doing what they do. I do need to make some. This keeps going off. Why does this keep going off? I can't.
Fix it, Hayden!
Can't see what I'm doing. Hayden, audio, fix the screen. Just important thank you, and I'm going to bring some of these people on in a minute. But obviously, EPIC.LAN, once again, powered by Intel for 2022. Big thank you to Intel. Also with us for the 3rd year is Overclockers. And all of the free chairs that come with that. And our official peripherals partners at Logitech. Some funky Logitech stuff back here as well. And then we've got some help with our fun tournaments as well with Insert Coin and Be Quiet. Be Quiet have been working with us for like 10 years or something now. So massive, massive thank you. I don't know if they're watching on stream, but the Be Quiet guys are desperate to come to one of the events. They're not allowed to at the moment. They're still restricted, but they really want to come over and see us. So hopefully in the near future, because apparently COVID ended at midnight last night. Who knew? And then nothing happened for the next 6 hours. Nothing. Yeah, it's all fine. Anyway, let's bring on some help. I'm going to bring on 2 of my co-hosts for the weekend in the form of Reaper Steve and Veracity.
Hello. Hello, hello.
I say co-host, I'm
not saying anything. Look at that.
What are you doing?
Stage presence thing, isn't it? The stuff we got to get in camera.
What?
I had to learn to get in camera, didn't I? So I've got to get in camera somehow. Lower? Like that?
Oh, we're not doing that again.
No? Okay.
Like, my knees don't work anymore. So you can do that if you want to, I'm not doing it. How are we both doing? Are we good?
I'm hyped. I'm super
What?
excited.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Sorry.
Hyped.
early
Is
for
it
that,
like
Right,
that?
okay. Geez, okay. You're hyped.
Tired.
Okay, completely opposite there.
A 4-hour congestion drive. So, yeah, okay, fair.
Why is the graphic using like Times New Roman?
Fix it, Hayden.
Hayden.
We've gone back to the 80s, everyone.
Comic Sans.
No, don't put Comic Sans. So, hyped and tired.
Yes.
Does that sum up how your weekend's going to go?
We'll balance each other out as we go. Don't worry
We'll
about
get
it.
there, like, sort of. I'll wake up tomorrow morning and I'll be like, well, I'm good to go now, let's go.
We are missing one of our stage friends for the weekend, I think. Yes. So unfortunately, Duty Hero is feeling absolutely rough as well. We spoke to him on the phone. He's really not feeling very good. So I don't know if Duty is watching or if he's too busy playing Destiny 2. But let's give Duty a little bit of a wave. And we miss you, Duty. We hope you're back in the summer.
I'll see you soon.
We've not really gone through what's going on this weekend. We don't want to read out the entire timetable because people will get bored. It's gone again.
I feel like it's whenever you step like this, to be honest.
I know I'm heavy, but I'm not breaking the screen when I move.
Wait, but
We have to stay like this.
Gotta stay still.
It's like Jurassic Park.
Right. Yeah, nobody can see us if we stand really still. I want, rather than go through the entire timetable, people can read that on the website. I want a highlight from each of you. What you're looking forward to most this weekend? Okay. Jazz.
So, we've got a very, very interesting show coming up. It's like a Mr. and Mrs. It's a spin on Mr. and Mrs. But it's kind of like how well do you know your duo partner? So, we're going to be putting the audience members through tests to figure out how well you actually know your duo partner. So, I'm super looking forward to that and testing some friendships.
I think, Dunce, shall we do the Mr. and Mrs. game? Yeah! Should we be contestants?
Duke says yes, so yes.
Which Apex character can't Dunce play? All of them, yes.
All of them.
Correct. Any that's not Bloodhound, Kindred said. No, he's not arguing. Reaper Steve, what's your highlight for this weekend?
VR things.
VR things? Do you want to...
Like Game Blast Day, we're going to be doing some VR stuff.
We hope.
Can, hopefully. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
I have fetched mine with me, so it is here somewhere in the building.
Okay.
Raising money, but also tormenting us while we're playing VR. I think it's probably the better way of putting it, isn't it?
Yes. So the plan hopefully is...
Hopefully.
Some of you... Who watched anything we did with EPIC.LAN online during the last 2 years of COVID bullshit? No? None of you?
You missed out. You missed out big time.
We did like an online version of the event. So we did Star Trek Bridge Crew as an online thing.
Yes.
We're going to try and do that IRL, and we had it all planned out, but then they pulled the game from literally every store. So we're going to try and make it work somehow. But with a twist, in that if you give money for special effect, you can control what's going on stage. We'll see how that goes.
Last time we had to do opera stuff.
I think you had to do about 10 minutes in the form of a musical.
Yeah.
There was speaking in rhyme as well.
Speaking in rhyme, yeah.
Yes, yeah. So I'm looking forward to that, definitely.
Do you want to know my highlight?
Yeah.
I just so it's not all about you two. I always say the same thing. It's not Ivan, no. No, I always say it's the pub quiz, and it still is.
Yeah.
And because for me, obviously spend a lot of time running around, hiding away in the office, but the pub quiz is my time to actually talk to people for a couple of hours.
Yeah. And drink.
And there's one particular part of the pub quiz that has become a highlight over the past 2 quizzes, and no, it's not Dunce's Ant and Deck question. It's the new regular feature of the Dupes Photoshop rounds.
Yes.
And I've intentionally not looked, but I know who the subject is. Is he there? Can I say who it's about? It's not Duix, it's not Reach. He's gone in on Gump this time.
Oh. Gump.
Yeah.
They're all going to be him laying flat on the sofa.
What, like his Snapchat? Oh, no, please.
A series of Adidas
I've just eaten. Right, what am I supposed to be doing now? I can't see on any of these screens what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's have a look. Right, we're going to bring some guests on. Sorry for doing this.
It's old school.
Over here, I can see cameras on here. Right, we're going to bring on some guests. We're going to bring on our headline partners to come and say hello to. So let's bring on Mark and Kev from Intel and Andy and Stephen from Overclockers.
There, by all means.
You can stand here if you want.
We've got new people. We've got new people.
People either side.
We thought we'd drag more people out. Fresh meat to talk to. We're not supposed to say that. I'll let you talk.
All right. So first off, I'm going to start by asking the Overclockers guys. I know that you guys are super looking forward to EPIC.LAN, as you always are. Of course, you get to see all of these fabulous people here. But you guys have been working on a little bit of something behind the scenes. So do you want to tell the folks about what Streamplify is?
Yeah, so Streamplify is a new brand that
Cam controls
last
on
month. It's basically a brand that, well, I can show you some of the products already. We've got the ring light, we've also got cameras, we've got green screens. We've got a little setup over there to see some of the products to get you to start streaming. The whole point of the brand is really to sort of help you get into it. It's more entry level, more affordable. You can get the whole kit for around £300, so it's really good value for money. So
yeah. I can confirm that I've like tried out the like ring light, the camera and everything, and it is super, super good quality. So I definitely recommend checking it out at the stall over there. Reaper, I'll let you ask your guests some questions as well.
So obviously you've done WAN stuff with us before. What are you kind of like looking forward to at this point? Now physically being here at least.
I'm actually looking forward to the Fall Guys tournament, which I'm enlisted in and is supposed to start in 20 minutes, right? So I need to kind of get off the stage and start playing that.
Just down there and run.
Yeah,
run.
I mean, they can't start till I say they can, so you're fine.
Honestly, yeah, but absolutely, just playing games, hanging out, it's going to be fun.
Cool, perfect. And first time, what are you dreading the most?
First time. Well, I'm probably dreading watching Mark play Fall Guys, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean,
cool.
that's probably going to be pretty tragic, I think. I think he's going to be shown up by all these great people here who are having a great time. It's so amazing to see people here out and not in front of a freaking green screen, right? Is it nice to be out? Whoa!
Perfect.
Apart from the Streamplify green screens, which
are really good.
I think we're going to play a game now, aren't
We are, and we're going to need. So we're going to have two teams. So we're going to have a bit of. Well, I assume you're going to be team overclockers. The three of
Yeah,
us.
let's
so
go.
one of you needs to play, and I've not really told you what we're playing. So
Andy.
somebody who can button mash.
Depending on what game it is.
I'm not telling you. You can rock paper scissors if you want. Oh no! Best of three. Best of five. You can play. Grab a seat on that sofa. Who's going from Team Intel?
I think considering you've already
Kev's
started.
just volunteered. Awesome.
We're
So if you want to
gonna
sit on
coach him
the
through
inside
this.
seat,
We got it.
I'll tell you in a minute.
It's
We
not
also,
Fall Guys.
Jazz and Reaper Steve, we need two of that lot as well.
Hands in the air if you want to join in. Come on, you get to play it with the wonderful overclockers, guys. Not you, because you win everything. Not you, because you win everything. I'll pick you. Come on up. Let's go.
Might as well just get over that with it. It's going to happen, so why not?
We might just need a little bit of stage rearrangement down here.
Oh!
I'm trying not to destroy the product.
I'll hold them while you move.
Right, can we see the game? Can we see the game?
No, is it spreadsheet simulator?
Yes, we're playing Google Drive. We are hopefully going to be playing stick fights if your controllers.
Thank you. Thanks.
Right, so all of you just press a button to join for now once your controllers repair again. That's 3 of you in. Don't kill everybody at 4 of you in. This is basically a bit like Smash, but shit. Okay? So, can you all see the game? Can you see the game? No, you can't see the game.
Come here.
Don't kill each other yet. Don't all kill each other yet. Just stay in the lobby till we're ready to go.
Oh, wait, okay, so try and
You
figure
can see
out
the game. Okay.
which colours you want.
So, it's first to 10. So can you see your scores in the corner of the screen?
We have to kill each other to start.
You do have to kill each other to start, but now you're in your first game. So first to 10, just button mash, see who wins.
Yeah.
Who's which colour, by the way?
Reaper.
I'm red.
You're red.
Reaper.
You're blue, green. So we're really only bothered about red and green, but you're here for moral support.
Come on, Intel is
Hi,
Intel,
Gum.
let's go. Get out of my hand.
Come on, Stephen, your job is to coach them through this one.
So what colour are you, Andy? Blue. Okay, so just jump on top of them and like bash them off the map, I guess. I don't know.
Just press the buttons. Forehead.
Wait, there's weapons?
There are weapons,
Oh, there's a spear.
yeah.
Grab the spear.
I died. Fight better.
I keep forgetting who's who.
It's red and green we're bothered about, really, isn't it? Well, red's got none and green's got none.
So it's a draw so far.
So at this rate, either Andy or Kev are going to win their own stuff.
I got one.
So what colours do we have here?
So we're green and they're red. So we're winning at the moment. So
We're ignoring yellow and blue.
Oh, okay, okay.
But yellow and blue are very nice colours, of course.
Oh yeah. There we are. We're winning.
I don't know how to play this game.
No one does, really.
Just keep jumping.
There's
just
a
keep
massive
jumping.
bazooka there.
Just
jump.
Just stay
jump,
above the
jump,
boxes.
jump,
That's it. Yes.
Right, green's winning, pretty much.
Oh no. Just stay above the boxes.
I think the strategy is definitely to keep jumping. No matter what, just keep jumping.
My strategy for next time is to not pick Ivan, because it's the second time he's let me down, pretty much.
I mean, look, this game was about £2.95, okay? Don't expect too much.
Money well spent. I've died again.
Oh no.
Are you dead? Oh, yeah, you are dead, yeah. I think you were unconscious, I think, rather than dead. We did, in fairness to you. I don't know if you're making like poor decisions, Ivan, but I'd probably say stay away from everyone. Never mind.
No.
I tried to hide.
Curse the commentator, that was.
Somebody's just standing there.
The
Who's
T-Rex
standing there?
method, it works, I swear.
I think you've not got him?
That was some questionable aim
Are
from
you just
whoever was
crouching? Are
green.
you pretending to be dead?
Yeah.
No, hang on.
Yeah,
There's
someone
someone jumping in the
Blue's
corner.
down in the corner.
Yeah, but I can't get up, so yellow's going to come and try and
That's a tactic.
It's going to be a long night.
That was good.
Win by default.
And what are we on? 3-4. I think at this rate we'll go for the team victory. Just
Oh, stay on top of the box.
Oh yeah, by the way, the whole map collapses.
Yes.
Ivan, could you win one, please?
I'll try.
Just one.
I don't know how to
What colour are you, Andy? Blue.
So blue and green.
Blue and green.
versus
Shall we have the two together just for speed?
Yeah.
So, so we're on 8 versus 3.
3. Ivan's let me down again. We're doing well. But I'm just not going to pick him next time. That's it. Dead to me, Ivan, you are.
Where are the guns coming from? Are they just falling from the sky?
Look, I'm just trying to have I just want to have a relaxing
Oh yeah, they are
holiday in
just
Spain. Where am
I think this is for all the marbles now, by the way.
Have we won yet? Have you won?
Yeah.
You
First
got
to
to 10, finally. Right, there we go. We'll stop that there.
Stop. Perfect.
Oh, you want to carry on? Okay. I mean, we've got like quarter of an hour if you want. No? Did you want to get 10 personally? No. Oh, are we declaring a winner?
Yes.
So I think we're saying that Team Overclock has won.
Yeah.
Intel is Wintel.
We've got some swag for the winner. Well, I've got some swag for both of you, to be fair. You're still playing. You're going to practice at this now, aren't you?
What a very interesting game.
I mean, apparently, from how you
Andy's
dress,
just
you
gonna
don't
call
need any more
categories at
Intel
you.
swag.
Yeah.
You're already like repping, but there you go. You can have a big box of swag. And I feel really bad that you don't get anything. So to go with some Intel socks, I'm sure you must have at this point. I'm going to give you some Intel flip-flops. So I think you get the real prize. There you go.
That's big.
He's
For your holiday in Spain as well. You know, perfect.
Right. You can stop now? No?
Ivan
you
couldn't even
happy
win
going
when
on?
no one else was playing. How weird
You
is
just
that?
want to carry on? Okay, good. Anyway,
Yep.
go.
The worst player.
Let's hear it for our winners and not quite winners. I think everybody probably wants something to win. So I've fetched you some of your swag, the important swag, the one that everyone wants. And I guess you've got something to throw at people as well. So we've got some.
Danger zone here.
I would stand up so you can start catching them. Yeah, get up.
Ivan, have you got your box on? Yeah, go for it.
Yeet.
Health and safety doesn't matter.
That was a good throw. That was a really good throw.
Don't worry about the new cameras or anything, it's fine.
Got flashbacks of Countdown. Can't remember if you remember me getting hit in the face.
I remember I've been getting hit.
Yeah.
You know what? The venue cleaners love us. Thank you. I don't know if...
I think Steve's really enjoying this, to be honest with you.
Yes, far too much. I think he's missed it. Ruby, am I allowed to mention the other socks? I can mention the other socks. So, hopefully... I will mention it.
Everyone's just happy, yeah.
Of course it has. Hopefully by the next event, I'm told that there might be a new version of the Intel sock that might have some of the EPIC.LAN orange in it. We'll see. Hopefully, and some other joint swag that I'm sure you'll all like. But yeah, you'll have to come back in July to win some of that as well. Any final words? Because I've got to bring one more person up on stage, but he doesn't really matter. So anything important anybody wants to add before? No. Okay.
No.
So the last thing before we do the countdown, as you all know, we have a load of esports going on at the event as well, but we have a huge casual side to the event. And to reward our most casual player, we have our community championship, in fact our Intel community championship. At every event, we hand over the belt for the champion to parade around in, and I decided to hand over the belt this time. I would get a new special container to make sure the belt is protected between events, and I thought it would be really appropriate for the current champion. So. This feels like it is very fitting for the current champion. It's not quite smart price; it's one step up. But it's. Do you want to come up and claim the champion? Let's say it for Devrel, who won our community championship last time. Where's the mic gone? Who's got the mic? I did put it behind. Any words for challengers maybe this event, or anyone else that may want to go against your streak?
Not really.
Not really. Not really. Are you going to go for it? Are you going to do a Dave and say I'm not going for it?
I'm actually not going to go for it.
You're not going to go for it?
Genuinely not going for it.
You're not going for it, but you want it, or you just you see what happens?
I've won the Intel swag. That's what I needed. My PC is beautiful. Look at it in Lakeside.
That is true. That is true. That is a good point, actually. So not only does the winner of the championship get, obviously this is the most important prize, but there is a huge upgrade for whoever does win the championship this event as well. So yeah, it is worth going for. But with a little change that Reach would probably, I need to mention as well, by the way, some of you will have noticed that Reach also isn't here. Won't go into why, but unfortunately Reach had to go home last night as well, and we are massively going to miss Reach this weekend as well. We're all very sad he's not here. So we've got to do Reach's job for him. But the way the championship will work this event is the winner of the belt does not necessarily win the swag bundle. So everybody gets a chance to win the swag bundle just for taking part. So we'll see. Cool. Thank you very much. Stay there 1 second. One more thing to do to officially open Epic 35. We're going to do our usual countdown, lights out. Hopefully Dunce presses the lights on time. Music starts and then LAN is officially started. Are we all ready? Can you all count down from 10? No. Are you going to miss a number in the middle? Of course you are. Are we all ready for Epic 35? In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a great LAN, everyone!
You need to run and